Today we will talk about Holland Village, Holland. So the first thing that came into my mind, right, when I thought about Holland Village is the food, Wala Wala, drinks, the vibes, the iconic spot in Singapore, right? So come.
Skye At Holland.
So exactly now, 7 months is going to finish, right? That means, right, all the ghosts go back. But all the launches come out.
All the launches all come out.
Yeah, so the crazy last quarter, right? So what would be the upcoming one?
Oh, I think there are a lot of launches coming up. I think one of them is, of course, Skye. Then after that will be Zion. I think before Zion, there's Penrith. There is Faber. Then the Sand is still not really confirmed on the dates. But basically, there are 5 projects coming around in the next 2 to 3 months. Then end of the year, there's an EC coming out in Pasir Ris.
December.
Yeah. Okay, so I think the question is, how come everything will just come all together at the same time? Doesn't the developer feel that, wow, you just come in together with everyone, then you are snatching the same pool of buyers? So later on, we will actually touch more on this, why some of the developers choose to come together to launch at the same time.
So anyway, here is my contact details and even my Telegram channel. You can scan this QR code to be updated on all the property updates. And then don't forget, if you want to drill down to directly to the section you are most interested in, just go click on the timestamps below. So let's talk about the project info. So start with, this is Skye at Holland. So this is in Core Central Region, CCR, in District 10. Okay, and it's 99 years. TOP in 2029. So there are 2 blocks, 40 stories high, total 666 units, 666. Car park lots is also 1:1 ratio. So in terms of, actually not every project now you can get, especially those that are near MRTs, right? Developer will cater this 1:1 car park lots. So these developers actually cater thinking that more owners in this area are mainly for own stays, or even the bigger bedroom types, right? They are thinking that owners have even more than 1 car. So very thoughtful for the developers.
Yeah, so I think this is also one of the issues that we always hear from all the buyers out there. They are always asking, how many car park lots, especially this kind of owners or buyers, when they choose to buy something for their own stay, they definitely think of, my son, my daughters, they also have a car. Can they stay together? We have 2 cars, all that. And this could be one of the small detail, like it may turn them away sometimes if, let's say, the project only has 50% of car park. So in their hindsight, they will just feel that this is a rental project. So it's more for tenants, not for own stayers. But today, when they can see 1:1 car park lots over here, it really brings strongly the point that this project is really for more own stay buyers.
Yep.
Okay, so about the developers of this project. So we see over here, there's 4 developers: UOL, Singapore Land, King Leong, and CapitaLand. So recently, I think you will be hearing a lot of projects by them. Okay, so like CapitaLand, they have Parktown. They have also Linden Woods. Then previously they also have Jayden. All of them actually did well in terms of the first day launches.
80% sold, more than.
They're kind of very popular one. Okay, so UOL also have a lot of projects under them, be it the Lux project, be it the Mass Market. And King Leong recently, they launched their Canberra Crescent Residences, and Singapore Land as well. They also have a lot of projects in Singapore. So the question is, how come all these 4 big developers choose to come together to bid for this land at Skye At Holland? All right. So one thing we want to look at is their land bid. Okay, land bid details over here. Okay, if I just zoom in for you now first, you can see the number of bidders. Over here is 3 bids. Okay, so one thing about being 3 bids, you have to see. Okay, today, if let's say these 4 developers, they choose to bid themselves for this land, we'll turn out to have maybe 6 bids for this land. And 6 bids, usually they will try to outbid each other, and it will end up with the land price being quite high. Okay, but today, I think it's a very smart move of them to come together, to collaborate together, to make sure that we have less competitors for this land. And that is why I think they could secure this kind of land price over here, which is 1285. Yes, 1285. And that's why their break-even is also significantly lower, especially for a CCR project. Okay, if we bring it to the next year's land price, you can see these are the recent land price that already announced. So we have over here Bayshore, Chuan Grove, another Chuan Grove. Chuan Grove, there's 2 plots by the same developer. Okay, and then Bayshore is by Singhai. Okay, so you can see the number of bidders over here. This is 8, this is 7, this is 5. And these are all OCR projects. So OCR projects, they are already bidding higher than Skye at Holland. Alright, so today, when you look at projects, I think this is also one of the points that you have to see, okay, whether this land bid price allows you to buy at a cheaper price or not. So I think for Skye at Holland, one of the opportunities we have spotted for our buyers out there looking for a better location, yet at a much cheaper price. Alright.
And also nearer to MRT, right?
Yeah, nearer to MRT, correct. So in terms of, I think, location-wise for the MRT, Chuan Grove, all that, they are also quite close. But I think just by the district and the region, Skye already win them by...
if you compare CCR, OCR.
Correct. Okay. So over here, we have another one, another 2 coming up also next year. Alright. So they also bidded 1004 and 1004 over here for both Darnian and Holland Link. And the number of bidders you can see over here is 9 and 5. Alright, so when developers choose to go ahead themselves to bid for the land, it's sometimes quite risky because they will tend to try to outbid each other, and it will turn out this cost might be passed to subsequent buyers.
This is just the map to see that the whole area, what are the upcoming land bids that just now Jay mentioned. So we pull through this, right? Skye at Holland is at 1,285. Just this year, Elta just launched, I think, in second quarter. Yeah, 1,250. Nava Grove also around that area, 1,233. So all these are at the lowest one. Then comparing the Toa Payoh, the Ori, 1,250. Okay, but then the upcoming one that we mentioned, right, are all higher, 100 to 200 per square foot higher than the projects that are already launched or upcoming, which is like RCR and CCR. So there's a very big gap. So this is also quite a rare situation. Like what you say, developers also quite strategic, smart that they joint venture together to bid it. Yeah,
but of course, when they buy cheaper, it doesn't mean they would necessarily need to launch cheaper also. But it actually gives them the buffer to play around the prices more. And when it comes to bad market, okay, like recently, I think a lot of people will feel, wow, all the prices are sky high. Even for the resale prices, new launch prices are sky high. So in order to lower down their risk as a developer, I think when they divide it out like that, actually they take on lesser risk. Even though they may have all their other projects having good response, they actually have not much to sell already. But I think they will still feel rather than I just secure the land myself at a higher price, taking on all the risks, might as well I just share with other developers together. Okay.
So like setting a business with shareholders. But also client will always ask, right? So many new launches upcoming. So will there be like a oversupply situation or not? Why developers are still going on so strongly to bid all the lands?
Especially like this recent 2-3 months is like a lot of units coming. I think 2,000 over units coming in at the same time. So will it cause an oversupply come maybe 4 years later, 2029, 2030? So over here we have some stats by our company. So just to share with all our viewers out there. Okay, when it comes to 2029, what we see is the supply of under construction units. Okay, that means the newer units. Okay, just TOP1 will only have 4,000 to 2,000 units over here. Okay, and the take-up rate actually is quite high in other charts that we have saw. Okay, the take-up rate for every year, I think is about 6,000 plus units, okay, for new launches. Okay, so when it comes to 2029, developers actually might not have enough units or enough stocks to sell. And as a developer, I think their business is to sell property. So if they don't have enough land, they don't have enough units to sell, I think their staff also don't have enough salary already. Okay, so I think this is why you will see all the lands upcoming. You see strong amount of bidders coming in, like 9 lah, 8 lah. Wow, actually quite crazy. Everybody is just snatching for land. This is actually to prepare them come 2029. To make sure that this runway, they still have a lot of unit to sell.
So then actually what you say, right, should actually buyers act now? It depends also.
Okay, so depends on your current situation. But of course, if you look at the land prices today, if you can get something, let's say for Skye, for example, if let's say I use just a price of 3,000 PSF. Okay, if let's say Skye's average is 3,000 PSF, for example, okay, with the land price like that in the future, okay, maybe the next upcoming year, okay, actually we can see that they might also launch at 3,000 PSF. So whether or not you like this location of Skye is another factor. If you like, actually this is the opportunity for you to get at a better price. But if let's say Skye at Holland is not at a location that you really prefer, maybe you prefer something in the east, then you have to be prepared for launches like Bayshore, which is at 1388 PSF per plot ratio. And because that one has sea view facings, so definitely you will see prices above 3,000 PSF as well in order to get sea view. So if you are looking at other locations, these are the prices that you might want to be prepared for. But if you are looking for investment, I think the earlier you go, it might be more recommended. Okay, and especially you have to spot the number of developers for the same project. Okay, and also the land bid price they go into. Doesn't mean if let's say got 4 developers, means wow, that's the project I must go in. You must also see their land bid price. Is it too high? Okay, so all these, if let's say you reach out to us, we can share with you further. Okay, because in this video we don't want to drag it too long for you. Okay, so these are the recent projects that actually got a very good response on their launch day. You can see for UOL, they launched Upper House, Canberra by King Leong, and Tampines, this is Parktown Residences, okay, by Capital Land. Okay, so all of them right now, as of now, this is above 60%. This
Canberra
is also above 60%, and Parktown already reached above 90%. So actually not much stocks
and also Canberra, if you want to search for the cheapest 3-bedroom, right, Canberra is the one already.
Canberra is the one only. Yeah, so right now I will feel a lot of people are looking for prices first. Then next they look at MRT. Like let's say Springleaf Residences. I don't know whether it's here. Springleaf.
Yes.
Springleaf also 92% on their launch day. It's quite crazy. Because they have 2 factors already fulfill all the buyers out there: the price and MRT. Even though about all the monkeys thing, still 92%. Quite surprising.
So nearer to these 2 factors are the main thing in terms of the take-up rate is almost all sold out. If you hit the 2, right, launches are all almost sold out.
Yeah.
Maybe hit 1, that's why 50%.
Okay. So you look at River Green also, although the PSF is quite high, but because River Green, their sizes are small, it allows the quantum to be on the lower side. It's almost like OCR price.
Yeah, affordable for HDB upgraders.
Correct. That's why once the price is fulfilled, River Green also has an MRT. Naturally, it sells very well. Okay, so today Skye at Holland, we want to see whether it fits all these criteria as well.
So let's start with the unit mix at Skye at Holland. Now, we got a full 2 to 5 bedrooms, but mainly more than 50% are the 2-bedders. So the bulk of the supply is still in the 2-bedder. So whether is it 2 or 3-bedder, 4-bedders, right, it's still up to this area. They are more focused on own stay vibes. So what are the driving between you are coming in as an investor or families, right? We will drill down, and most importantly, we will also talk about the prices, why it links to the 2019 prices as well.
Okay, so Skye at Holland, one thing to note is also a harmonized project. Right now, what you see, the projects upcoming is all harmonized
Harmonized.
projects. So meaning to say the sizes over here you can see is of the smaller size compared to the previous projects. Like for this one, the competitor will be One Holland Village.
Yep.
So One Holland Village is a non-harmonized project. So for this one, definitely the size that you see, it could be quite small. You see 5 bedroom is like below 2,000. So a lot of people might feel, wow, below 2,000 like not very good. But later on when we touch on more about the layout, you can understand why actually for this one is much better than OHB. Okay, so One Holland Village unit mix, okay, we can see they also have a lot of 2 bedrooms over here. So today if you are looking for a 2 bedroom or your budget only allows you to come into a 2 bedroom over here, you have to be careful because I just go back by one slide. You can see for 2 bedrooms over here we got 9 different kind of layouts. Okay, and 9 different kind of layouts over here. We also have different facings that you have to choose. So for own stay or for rental or for investment kind of views, all these you have to plan properly, plan ahead.
Why Skye at Holland is back to 2019 prices. So if you see the launch prices, even the buyers are now already transacting from 2,700 to about 3,300 per square foot. But here's something interesting. At One Holland Village, right, the bigger units actually transacted command higher per square foot than the smaller units, because normally you will see that larger units is cheaper per square foot, right? So which means that this area, the buyers are more focusing on bigger bedroom type, bigger floor plate.
Okay. So they don't really care about how much price they are paying, rather what they can get to enjoy when they stay inside.
Because they love location is the key already. So next thing they want to look at is the layout and probably the views. So this will draw attention to all the big family size units.
Yeah,
I
think for people who don't know where this Skye at Holland is, maybe you are staying in the far west or up north or far east. This Skye at Holland, this is actually surrounded by GCBs.
So it's surrounded.
Surrounded by good class bungalow, and on the south of Skye at Holland is all the BTOs, the Queenstown BTOs that you will see. So over here, definitely people have the budget to buy. Okay, it's just what they are getting will it satisfy them in terms of their own stay.
Yep. And all the HDBs are all $1 million HDBs already, right?
Yeah.
Gilmore, Dawson,
Strathmore.
Yeah.
I think naturally over there is all $1 million lah, and it all becomes prime location BTOs already. So I think over here, if let's say you are looking for to earn on capital, okay, I would say you try to buy bigger units.
Bigger units.
Like we have one 3 bedroom that is actually quite attractive. It's in the middle of for people who are maybe young couple or for people who already have a child. So this 3 bedroom later on you will see it is actually quite attractive.
Yep, from 2019 to 2022, 2 bed 1 bath is already transacted 2 bed 2 bath at 2.5 million, which is about 3,100 per square foot. So for one OHV, the smallest 2 bedder 2 bed 1 bath is 689 square feet. This one, 689 square feet. So averagely, it's already close to 2.2 million. And then later we will show you the prices of the Skye at Holland prices to compare what are we paying now, why we mentioned that it is coming back to a 2019 prices.
So like 2019, I think OHV, they buy 2025 price. And now in 2025, we are buying back to 2019 price. So all thanks to harmonization.
Yes. So we are in here, right? We will also look into the quantum itself lah. Then 3 bedder, how much are they already transacting at?
I think is 3 bedder is 2.95 million. So 3 million I would say. Then the highest I think is around 3.4, which is also around 3,100 PSF. 4 bedders is 6.7 million, going about peaking, I think about 7.1 million. That's 3,400 PSF. That's actually very, very high.
But I want to highlight one thing. This record high transaction for a 3 bedder subsale. Is calling at
Transacted,
4.68 transacted already. It's already transacted. 1,238 square feet is transacted at 4.68 million.
Wow.
So it is 3,700 per square foot. So which is why we want to mention that buyers here really look into the big floor plates.
I think
big
also
floor plans.
because there's no supply over
Yes.
here. I think OHV owners, they don't really sell. As of now, if I check the listings, I don't think there's much also. There's only like 34 listings. Then if I want to go into the 3-bedroom unit types, right? Maybe it's only like 8 units for sale. It's just 8 units and they are all asking about 3.1 million minimum all the way up to 5.4 million. Yeah, so for resale, if let's say you are a buyer in resale, you want to find a listing at OHV, actually you can't find much.
Yep.
If let's say the renovation inside is not to your liking or you feel the layout is not to your liking, basically you don't have other choices already. So I think Skye at Holland, once it comes out, it attracts a lot of this kind of people who really can't find anything there, and also the new upcoming buyers from the BTOs that have MOP, and also maybe for the GCB owners who just want to buy something for their kids, their grandchildren.
I want to stay near, but just buy a bigger
just
one.
buy for you lah.
They won't buy 2-bed one, they will buy at least 3-bedder.
I think that's why also got 100% parking. Maybe they buy house, they buy car for their
just to
children.
park. Okay.
You park there first.
Yeah, so it already sets a very strong benchmark. Yeah.
And I think for OHV owners, maybe they'll also consider to sell off their OHV, come into Skye at Holland.
Yeah, to do a swap, right? Even for a 2-bedder, if this owner that transacted at about 2.5 million, they can actually swap to get a 3-bedder in Skye at Holland.
Or they want to just stay with 2-bedroom. Actually, they can cash out maybe $500,000. Then they still have a 2-bedroom in the area. And the lease is being renewed also.
Yep.
So I think when it comes to launch day, there might be a lot of OHV owners that already sold, all waiting for Skye at Holland. I think over here, the views are also very important when it comes to own stay perspective. So we also want to understand for which kind of views, where will the premium be? Is it more wise to go for the more premium view? Okay. So we just look at the top, all around us is all residential plots, which means to say, I will say, if you are looking for investment, or rental perspective, you might want to consider other places lah.
For rental, right?
For rental because I think the rental pool, although it's near to Holland Village MRT, I think there are actually better options out there. So if you are buying here, I would say you just plan to sell to someone who is also looking for own stay. So you buy something that is for own stay purpose, like higher floor, unblocked views, that kind. Okay.
So this is really a own stay product. So take a look at this site plan. It is northwest facing. We have a GCB, which means you will have an unblocked view. Just like you say, your papa, mama houses, right? And then
I hope it's my papa, mama.
Okay. Then another facing will be the internal pool facing. Okay. Next will be your OHV with facing, which is a bit of your residential and some HDB facing, right? Okay, let's talk about the ranking. Let's say you are choosing low floor units. Which will be the most ideal? We rank because we are ranking GCB, the GCB pool, and the OHV, HDB, resi facing. For low floor units, which to choose first?
I think for low floor, I can't really see GCB also because of my landscape. Unless I get like level 5, level 6, because this project is elevated. But definitely, if let's say you talk about level 2, level 3, I will choose the one that is on GCB facing side, which is our main pool area at the
This
top.
one.
Then if it comes to the second, I might choose the internal one because I'm still facing a pool. Okay, when it comes to the third one, that will be the southwards facing. OHV or the HDB facing. Okay, so this is the low floor.
But high floor?
If we go to mid floor and high floor, how will you choose?
I will choose, of course, high floor. You can choose the GCB view. Why not, right? It's unblocked views. But next, I will choose the OHV views. Second facing, we'll choose here. Then lastly, I will choose pool facing. Because to me, high floor, I have no pool to see already. So it's just block to block distance. I'd rather see a further, because further down OHV views, you still have a bit of shop houses a bit of some unblocked views, a bit of ventilation, right? So the best choice is not just on the facing, but also on the floor you are buying.
And I think one thing you can also take note when the developer comes up with the starting prices, how you can know actually which are the starting from prices is actually you can see like how we analyzed just now, if it's definitely the low floors, okay, for starting prices. So low floor over here, this row of stacks over here will definitely be the cheapest one. Okay, so if today you don't mind having no views or you are really just buying for investment sake, okay, this will definitely be the ones that you want to prioritize. Okay, but today you are someone who want to look for views. Okay, so we are going into mid floor and high floor. Okay, I'll really recommend you, if let's say it's a 2-bedroom, find something over here. This is your first choice. Second choice will be over here, the mid floor and high floors. Okay, then going into the inwards, okay, as the last choice. Okay, because inwards, no views. Unless you choose these 2 stacks over here, which you can see the OHV on over here. Okay, so this is just a way that we want to help you by preparing yourself on how you can target certain stacks according to your budget. Okay, because when you reach out to us, we also send you a price matrix. With the price matrix, you can also roughly go and have some indications on which one will be more premium. Okay, then according to a budget, you go and plan accordingly how to select all the units, because all this is preparing you before you go for the booking day itself. Because you only know the final prices on the booking day.
So this is just some artist impression of this arrival plaza of Skye. Wow, still put one. This one Ferrari,
Porsche,
Porsche, luxurious car. I mean, we are in a Lux project, right? Yeah. So this is the view, full GCB views. Can you imagine the 5-bedroom, that kind of feel? And then, of course, you are in a Lux project. 15-meter lap pool is a must, and it's on the elevated land, right? So you kind of feel like a
infinity pool. Now I think all the projects they also
they
also
are all
try.
doing infinity. Yeah, it's no longer special, I think.
Okay, so for the price matrix over here, this is not the official, like we put big over here, not official pricing. Okay, so if let's say developers start from 2008 PSF, this is the pricing you can expect to start from for a 2-bed 1-bath. Okay, so the different sizes are all stated over here. So for a 5-bedroom, actually you can go up to 6.3 million. Okay, so one question is, 6.3 million for a 99 years project. Actually, they can also buy a landed. So why should anyone buy a 6.3 million 5-bedroom when they can really buy let's say an inter-terrace? Okay, so this is the questions we also heard from some of our buyers. I might as well buy a landed. Okay, so one thing is this kind of profile of people, they are not really looking for, not looking at prices, but more of how they can feel
the feeling
and the shookness, the luxurious feeling inside the house. And today, if let's say the same quantum can buy you an inter-terrace, you'll definitely be one of the maybe not so renovated one in D10.
Right. And you're facing other houses. I just went one facing other condo. Yeah, not very fantastic views.
Yeah. Okay, so at this kind of profile, I think what you want is when you invite your guests to your place, you also want to show them, I got the best product in this area. And the 5-bedrooms over here, this will be one of the rarest kind of product over here. So now we go into the 2-bedroom.
So this is the 2-bed 1-bath. Okay, both we have pool facing and the Holland Village facing. One here, one here.
So low floor, you'll choose which one?
Low floor, I will choose the pool facing. Then after that, focus on here.
But if today you want to save money, which one will you choose?
I want to save money because it's my first property. I want to start up, right? I, of course, will choose the first, the OHV viewings.
And the stack 15
Stack 15, OHV viewings. I mean OHV facings. Yeah.
But I think one thing that stands out is because we never put the OHV floor plans here. If you want, you can reach out to us, we send to you. But the difference over here is the balcony size. Okay, OHV, if you see their layouts, is all very big balcony. It's almost like a room size.
It's like a box.
It's a room size. So you are paying for a room size balcony there, and that costs you about maybe 100 to 150,000. That is why people are all coming into harmonized projects, especially with balcony sizes not as huge as them.
So OHV is what? 689 square feet.
689 square feet, 2 bed, 1 bath. You can see it's 100 square feet difference. And let's say 3,000. That's how much already? 3,000? 300,000.
300,000 for bigger box. I mean, I draw another box here like that.
Bigger balcony. They also got aircon latch. So and now aircon latch not included. You save 300,000. So I think it's more wise, especially for owners over there. If you want to choose to reset your property, Skye at Holland is your last chance already. Okay, although the interior is more or less the same. Okay, today we won't touch about the room sizes anymore because right now all the projects you see confirm can fit
queen size
one. So we don't need to tell you this one can queen size or that.
2-bedroom confirm, not a lot have windows, so I'm not gonna say anymore.
Okay, so remember, most important is the price. Right now the price will make people want to buy.
Correct.
Okay, then, now 2-bedroom premium, you can see 4 different kinds of layouts and 4 different facings. Okay, so today, if let's say a low floor,
which one do you choose?
Low floor, I want to save money. Okay, this is my first choice. Save money.
Save money.
Save money.
So we have 2 different concepts. One save money and one to
shook on.
Want to show.
Want to stay shookly.
Want to have the feel. Want to have the vibe. Want to at least stay longer.
Okay, so now save money first. Save money, I'll choose this one first. This is number 1. Okay, number 2 is here. Number 3. Then number 4. Okay, so of course the sizes I think a little bit different. So the pink one is actually the bigger one. Okay, the pink one over here. Okay, so if let's say the prices in the end is the same, that means the PSF is the same. Okay, I might choose the bigger one. Okay, at this facing. Okay, why? Because PSF same. So the difference won't be much also. It's about 20 square feet difference. It won't be much. But actually you get inside, you get something. Inside is a little bit bigger. Okay, but what I like about the 2-bedroom premium over here is actually they have enclosed kitchens. Okay, upcoming I think Zion Grand you won't get enclosed kitchen. Okay, so enclosed kitchen for own stay, this 6, 7, 8 will be the best. Okay, but if you are pure investing, you don't care about enclosed kitchen one, then you can also put this into your selections. Okay, then but these two, because of the facing wise, I think the PSF will slightly be higher. So in the end, all these at the same floor might be the same price. So I'd rather you get this pink and blue one. Okay, so when it comes to high floor, then of course we have to see whether this GCB facing versus the inward facing is the premium a lot. If let's say the premium is about 100 to 150,000 difference for the same level, then just go for the cheaper one. Because 100 and 150,000 for so much for a 2-bedroom, I don't think is wise. Okay. Now for 2-bedroom plus study, okay, so same. I think for their kitchen is all enclosed. Enclosable. I would say enclosable. Or enclosed. Is it enclosed? Enclosable.
It's all enclosable kitchen. So it's also focusing on the facing.
But I think because study, last time we have seen studies that is not really study one. It's just a space. Then they call it study. But over here, the study is actually a proper study. Okay. Then the next study is over here. So these two are the same.
The bigger one is
the bigger one is maybe like a storeroom. Naughty corner.
Naughty corner or storage. Oh, yeah.
Pet space.
Oh, I heard Skye at Holland got a pet friendly.
Yeah, it's a pet friendly place because you see OHV is all pet friendly.
Yeah.
So I think if you have a pet, you really sayang your pet one. You can let them
sleep. Give them a place.
Okay. Then, but personally, I feel because you see the facings is these two and these two. Okay. So I would say because both more or less will be the same for low floor. Okay. So I just choose the cheaper one, but with a proper study like that. Okay. Why? Because
I can make a walk-in wardrobe if the study is in my master bedroom.
So this one, I think you all have seen in another project called Sora. So the idea is you can actually enclose this space if you have to do your Zoom meetings or that. Okay, you don't disturb the person resting. Okay, then when you don't need, you just open up the space. Okay, so it is not a dead space.
More functional.
More functional. Your bedroom is even bigger. The looks and feel when you're inside your bedroom, when you wake up, wow, my bedroom so big, shook.
Shook again.
Okay, so I'll
So
prioritize
shock
these two.
factor is 5 star for these two. And then 743 shock factor
3.5 lah.
3.5.
Okay, but this is traditional layout lah. A lot of people like traditional layout. If you see Sterling residences, okay, their traditional layout actually perform better than their dumbbell layouts. So also there are a lot of people who are looking for traditional layout, meaning to say all their bedrooms is one side, not like dumbbell. Okay, but at 2+ study kind of looks and feel, I think I really like the study inside the master room lah. Okay,
Yep.
Can now 3-bedroom.
Now we'll start off with the compact 3-bedroom, 915 square feet. Same, C1, C2. One is the OHV facing, another will be internal facing, so no landed facing, yeah, for this compact. Okay, it is almost the same layout, just the foyer space. But what I think is beautiful, because this 915 square feet, right, it actually have what a HDB owners should have lah. The upgraders is very functional layout. You have your proper bedrooms and all. So with that 915 square feet, for HDB upgraders, I think will be more affordable for them to upgrade, especially with this area, with all the $1 million HDB, right? It will be more functional for them.
Okay, so if we go into unit selection, this is one thing that you have to take note. For this stack over here, one of the bedrooms, which is this one over here, faces west. So there will be a lot of people who might have my block over west one. Especially if you look at Promenade Peak, one of their stacks, which is 4-bedroom, if I remember correctly, is 1421 square feet. The west facing 4-bedroom are totally like nobody want to buy one. But the other side, east facing, also the same square feet, 1421, actually sold quite a lot.
Yeah.
So in this area, a lot of people, because for own stay, they don't choose any west sun facing. So this one might be stuck first. Okay, but this one might go first because this is east facing and the bedroom actually can see OHB on the other side. Okay, so if you want to prioritize, you are buying over here for a 3-bedroom, I think over here, this C2 is the one that you should pay more focus on. Okay, if you can get, actually it's a very good buy because 915 square feet, below 1,000, I think the quantum is very achievable.
Yep.
2.5 million, I think you can get something over here already.
So just now we mentioned the 2-bed at OHV, right? Transacted at 2.5 million. So they can actually swap to this 3-bed. They can upgrade already, right?
And if you can secure a 3-bedroom over here, that means to say you are so safe because you are buying at a 2-bedroom resale price. Wow, it's a phenomenon that we are looking at right now. Okay, next we have 1076 square feet 3-bedroom premium.
So now you have a household shelter, yard and WC. The only difference, and a wet and dry kitchen.
And then you can also see all the 3 bedrooms are facing one direction already. So when the 1 bedroom is of different direction, the size that you save is about 100 square feet. Okay, so 100 square feet actually turns out to be about 30,000. Is it 30,000? 300,000.
300.
Wow. So you can see for this 915 versus a 1076 actually is a 300,000 difference. So 300,000, do you want to pay for a household shelter, WC? That's for you to consider. But if I am a HDB upgrader, especially for Dawson area, because I'm already used to staying in that kind of layout, which their kitchen is small and I only have 3 bedrooms, that's it. I'll be okay for 915 square feet.
915, right? Yeah.
But today, if you are of a condo status, you're from a 2-bedroom, you want to come to a 3-bedroom, actually this 3-bedroom premium might suit you more because it still gives you the kitchen space, the yard, the household shelter, everything that you need, and most importantly, the views for all the 3 bedrooms. Okay, and I think for UOL projects, I really love all their layouts because all their layouts is really one of the best in the market.
Very family centric. They will think about what family needs.
Yeah. Okay, but for the stacks choosing, if low floor, I'll go for this one first. But if for high floor, I will go for this. Okay, because what I'm seeing is really different. Okay, over here I can really have enjoy my unblocked, but this one I can only look sideways for my unblocked views. Okay, so this one for the green one, stack 13, you can prioritize first.
Shookness level 5.
Shookness level 5.
Our next video should do like a shookness level style.
We put one
Not
baby.
bad, not bad. We can put like our preferred one, shook level 5. Okay, next idea. Okay. Continue. 4-bedroom analysis. Yep. So this is the standard 4-bedroom. Now all their 4-bedroom comes with private lift. So it's really what District 10 luxury family owners will need. Okay, 1238 square feet, stack 17 facing the GCB. And then stack 9 is facing OHV. I don't need to touch more about the layout because everything is what you have for a 4-bedroom.
In 1238 square feet.
1238, except they don't have a landscape living area. So this is a bit of minus point. Their balcony is still, they don't purposely go and make so big. So I feel that all their units are very nicely planned out, really for own stay buyer needs. Bedroom you give me as what I need. Kitchen you give me a proper one. Yeah.
But if I think in the perspective of developer, I also feel I don't need to build such a big balcony or living space, because downstairs actually you get everything. And I think for your own family, they might hang out more in the more OHV area more than your own house.
It's quite nice one, the nightlife, the basket. That's okay.
Yeah, I think the nightlife over there, you will always see every night a lot of people over there. There's some baskings going on.
Basking, yes.
Yeah, everybody bring their pets there. A lot of children running around. So that's the place that everybody want to hang out. And when you come home, you just want to go back to your room and rest.
Correct.
I think for balcony wise, it's very smart. They decrease the size of balconies over here, because to give a very drastic difference from One Holland Village. Because One Holland Village, people no choice. That time, there's only One Holland Village to buy. They have to accept the big balcony. Okay, really big one.
And their balcony is linked to the bedroom 3. Yeah, so it's like that. Like one of the previous layout that we mentioned.
Yeah.
One of the previous project that we mentioned. So got good and bad for this kind of layout, right? If balcony linked to bedroom.
Yeah, but nowadays, when it gets hotter and hotter, nobody wants to buy a bigger balcony unless you need to hang your clothes outside for natural drying.
Or maybe those owners really want to have a lot of plants. They really like planting.
Right, but that's a small portion of buyers right now. Okay, so in terms of facing wise, of course, GCB one will be the best.
Yep.
Then this stack 9 will be OHV facing. If you like some liveliness, then stack 9. If you want to enjoy peace and quiet, you like to oversee GCBs. Shookness level. Shookness level, I think it caters to different kind of people. One likes quiet, one likes liveliness. Okay, so shookness level, I think in terms of layout, because it has a private lift and everything that you need, I think is 4+.
Okay, next. The bigger 4-bedroom, 1464 square feet. You got only landed facing. This is a really luxe layout. Okay, you have a kitchen that you can extend out to the living area. So you have this layout is like the pine tree project. Pine tree layout. Hill. Yeah, Pine Tree Hill. So it's a very good separation of the living and dining space. Designed really for multi-generation or really big families, okay, that really love this kind of luxe, efficient layouts.
If you look at
everything you need.
You look at the kitchen now, once you host, actually you can host about 30 people in your house already.
Correct.
This whole space is your living space if you open up the doors. If you close it up, then everybody still have quite an adequate space to hang around. And I think one thing that I like is this walk-in wardrobe. I think all the ladies out there will love it. The husband use other wardrobe, but the ladies will all use this wardrobe.
This is really what a luxury 4-bedroom should have.
And plus a junior master over there. I think it has everything with 1464 square feet, I think it's very impressive. So about 4.3 million, you can actually get something like that already. 4.3 million for D10 CCR. Wow, this one really good. This one shockness level 5 already.
Shockness level 5 already. But we can see that because this is a bigger bedroom, right? Just now we already saw the OHV bigger bedroom type already transacted 6 million. 6 million. So in terms of profit, if you can focus on this kind of luxury 4-bedroom type rather than the 1-2, if you can compare both 4-bedroom layouts, right? Focus on this 1464 square feet.
Okay, now this is the shookness level 5 plus 5 plus 5.
5 plus 5
wow,
plus
this
5.
one really shook. Okay,
5
bedroom.
bed. I give you a bit of ID picture inside already. You can see the island, his and hers. Wow.
So I think the 4-bedroom, the bigger 4-bedroom also have this lah. It's just this is one more bedroom. But one thing that I just point out to you, okay, you look at the master room. Master room is here. Okay, walk-in wardrobe. You got the his and her sink. Something that I think 5-bedroom owners will appreciate. They just like to have this kind of luxurious touch to their bathroom. Okay, but for the kitchen and living hall, it's the same as what we saw just now, the 4-bedroom. So basically over here, later on when we show you the price differences from OHV, you will be shocked. Okay, because they are 5-bedroom and our 5-bedroom, the price difference is so much. Okay, yet you get something better over here. Okay, I'm not trying to hard sell this Skye at Holland, but I really feel for the price wise, because just now we mentioned price most important in the current market. The price wise actually gives you something better and at a newer lease. Then why not? Okay, and this is GCB facing. This is the best facing already you can get in the entire development, and it's the right smack in the center of the whole frontage.
Yeah. Just now we gave the view, right? Wow, when you open your balcony, it's really the full-fledged GCB views.
Correct. And
that kind of feel.
I think the dimension is not out yet, but once it's out, I believe this frontage is almost the same as a GCB frontage. So that's why the whole concept of Skye at Holland, you will see their facilities, they also turn it into like a GCB style. So over here, the frontage, actually you can feel like you are staying inside a GCB. It's just that it's not double level. But
that's why orange color.
Orange color.
Yeah.
H. Okay, so over here, I think really you can really feel what you need to have for a 5-bedroom. Okay, now going to the prices. This is the one that we want to touch on.
Comparison, the entry prices comparison. So let's talk about the OHV prices comparing to Skye at Holland. Non-official prices, but it's estimated pricing if they were to launch at 2008 starting from. Okay, let's say we will take the 2-bed 1 bath starting from 1.6 all the way up to 1.8. Look into what OHV had already transacted. It's already 1.6 to 2 million. Okay, so if you are at a safety range, it is still
same price.
Almost the same. It's same price. If you let's say 2 million is above. Okay, and then if let's say 2-bed 2 bath for these 4 types, right? 1.8 million. And then the bigger one, 2 million, all the way up to 2 million to 2.3 million. And OHV had already transacted, I already mentioned, 2.5 million. 1.85 to 2.5 million. Yeah, so that's why I think owners they just want to switch. You can do a swap.
Same price. But you get more, you get a newer product.
But with that said, if let's say you were to buy in at a 2-bedroom 2.2 million, next time you want to exit at 2.5 million, it is still a long period because this will be more on a long stay product, right?
But I believe for the OHV people, if they transacted this kind of prices, they have to go for higher. They have to exit about 3 million. So if today you can enter about 2 million, actually you are standing in a very safe margin. And we also have to see for, let's say, OHV, how many of the 2 bedrooms transacted above a certain amount. Like, let's say 2.5 million, how many of them? I think very little. Most of them are in the maybe 1.8 to 2.3 million.
Yeah.
2.3 million. So if let's say you are looking for a good buy for 2 bedrooms over here, just pay attention to more on the 1.8 to 2 million range. I think you can get something good over here already. Okay. So when it comes to the 915 square feet, I think just now I mentioned the C2 915 square feet is the one that you really must take note. Okay, if you want to go in, that will be, it requires you to have a good queue lah. Okay, but looking at the price, you can see 2.56 million all the way up to 2.836. Okay, for the same 3 bedroom in OHV, it's 2.56 to 3.43. Okay, so even if you buy till the highest floor in Skye at Holland, you are still sitting in the margin of 600,000 difference.
Wow.
600,000 wow.
And if you compare the layout, right? We didn't have the layout here, but if you compare, it's quite a drastic difference.
Okay, but for OHV, that's a 3 bedroom premium lah. For ours, this is the one of the more rare one.
Compact.
Three compact. I think because of the rarity, the lack of supply, even though we don't have, let's say, household shelter, we don't have the WC, okay, but the price difference of, let's say, 600,000, it really makes a difference. Okay. Then going to the 3 premium, more premium one, 1076.
1076.
Our prices is 3 to 3.3 million. It's still below resale price, or it's the same as the resale price. Okay, coming to the 1238 square feet. Okay, for OHV is a 3 premium. For our Skye at Holland, because of harmonization, it's a 4 bedroom. Okay, so today at the same kind of price, will you want to buy 3 or 4? Definitely the 4.
Yeah.
Okay, and the price wise for Skye is 3.466 all the way up to 3.8, which is below the 3 bedroom premium OHV 4.68. Wow, we are coming to 1 million difference already. This is now 800,000 difference.
This is really a very, very big difference already.
Funny, 4 bedroom cheaper than a 3 premium.
Because really, when it comes to any product, supply demand really plays a very important role as well.
Yeah, so imagine how much these 4 bedroom owners can sell in the future. Now you are sitting in the 800,000. Next time for 1 bedroom, you can sell about 500,000 more than them. Wow, you can really see the margin over there already. So it's 钱赚钱.
Yeah, but it's true.
And the rich get richer. Okay, then 4 bedroom premium, our bigger 4 bedroom, we have 4.2 to 4.5 million. OHV, their 3 bedroom premium, 3 again, 1615 square feet is 5 million.
5 million.
5
to 5.11.
Yeah, so just now you saw our 4 premium, we got everything. We got whatever you need, the kitchen solid. The Showness level 5 one. Okay.
I really like the open up kitchen feel.
You save $500,000 to about 700,000. Wow, okay. Now is the 5 bedroom. This is the one that I want to show you. Ours 5 bedroom could be 5.1 million to 5.4 million. And 4 bedroom in OHV, it reached 7 million already. The cheapest is 6.4 million.
And their largest is 4 bedroom. Although the size is different, but you just harmonize or non-harmonize. We got extra room.
Yeah. So today in Skye, you get the best view, you get the biggest product, you get everything you need.
Extra room.
But 1 million cheaper. Then there are 4 bedroom. Wow. I think this is the owner. Could be the same as Jadescape. You know Jadescape, the one that earned 4 million?
4 million, the 12 million transaction one, right? Sold for 12. Wow.
Earn 4 million just by this kind of I think this kind of price point that you want to enter in at with a bigger bedroom type. Okay. So I think Skye overall is very safe. Okay. But to me, always one thing. Okay, so to me, always there's one thing I always tell my clients. When you buy a property, there's actually 3 phases of ownership that you have to look at. Okay, so the first phase of ownership, which we'll touch on more in our next video at Zion Grand. Okay, but I briefly share about it over here. So 3 phases. The first phase is about you entering the project. Okay, let's say launch day. Okay, is the price attractive for a better location or a better product? Okay, so Skye we can see is actually quite safe already, given that next year's OCR and RCR pricing already will exceed this Skye's pricing. Okay, next thing is comparing to OHV, we are sitting at a very safe margin. Okay, so first phase is very safe already. Second phase is when you are staying inside, okay, or you are renting out. Does it give you a good rental yield? That's one thing. If your own stay, does it give you what you need? Like
The
school,
shiokness.
the shiokness, the
MRT.
the convenience that you need. Okay, all these will actually bring you a better quality of life. Okay, so this second phase is more very personal kind of a phase lah. Okay, the third phase is when you exit. When you want to exit the property, are there a lot of objections? So, for example, to say today, if let's say you buy a low floor unit with no views or that, you tend to have a lot of objections when you want to sell at a good price, because buyers will tell you, wow, you don't have facing lah, you have road noise lah, maybe you have pool or insect, that kind of thing. So that's all the objections. Then you will really have to deal with all these objections. No matter how good your agent is, you will still have all these objections.
Yeah.
But if you buy something like, let's say this 5-bedroom, this highest floor 5-bedroom, for example, the only thing that you have to deal with is the price. The only objection will only be the price. The other objections like view, all that is not of concern to you anymore. Because you already buy the best view, you buy the best product. So I would rather you have lesser objections at phase 3 than you have to deal with so much objection at phase 2, at phase 3. Okay, so when it comes to buying a property, just keep in mind these 3 phases. Okay, and if let's say this project or this product really checks all these 3 phases, I think it's good to go. Okay, but of course, speak to us, then we will advise you further. Okay, so where's the preview?
So the preview will be on the 26th September up all the way to 7 October. Booking day, is it confirmed?
Booking day, I
It's
think
not
more or less
finalized, right?
10 or 11.
Yeah, so we just put it as 11 October first. And then don't forget about my Telegram channel QR code, or you can reach out to me directly at 84841451. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel to support us. Okay, see you soon.